What is going on, everyone? Minikitman back with another video on the channel today. Hope you're all very well. And here we are for another video on the Norwich FIFA 23 career mode. Starting today against Brighton again, and actually we're playing them twice in this video. They're playing the back three, they're bottom of the league with 11 points, dead 20th place. This should be an easy win. If we do win, we'll go 10 points clear. So it should be simple enough. And of course, pre-season's now finished. We're less than a week away from the actual 23-24 season starting. I cannot wait, but I'm not too optimistic, not gonna lie, because pre-season doesn't really tell you much. And also, I don't think we've made enough signings to help all the players we've let go of. But anyway, we'll see what happens. But let's get right into the career mode now. Alright, here we are at Carrow Road on the rainy day, as we can see here, against the bottom team of the league in Brighton. 11 points from 22 matches for them. And we have played one less game than the teams in second and third. So if we do end up winning this, we will go 10 points clear. And even if, to be fair, even if we only draw, I mean, we'll be 8 points or lose 7 points clear, which is still quite good considering, well, how many matches are left? Like, less than 20 now. So we're getting towards the end of the season. Right, who they got on ball? They've got a lot of attack and play. Oh my goodness, don't get them through. Good save, COYY already. Just completely lost my focus there. And let the Brighton player just run at me. Luckily, I think Jackson was able to put a bit of pressure on, so the shot was at the keeper, but it's not a very good start when they're at the bottom of the league and we're at the top. Although we haven't had any of the ball in their half yet. That's what we'll be looking for, and that is just a joke, isn't it? I mean, it's a deserved goal, isn't it? But the way I just lost the ball there, Jackson kind of tackles the pass, and he kind of just takes a bad touch and gives it back. His ball control was shocking there. And it's 1-0 to Brighton. Let's have another look at that. He takes the ball. The pass, yeah, into and hits Jackson. Goes right back to the Brighton player. And that's a goal. But I have to say, they have put the most pressure on. So they think they deserve the goal, to be honest. But it's 1-0 to Brighton. It's a really bad start here when they're, well, they're at the bottom. I will keep saying it. Adley. Keep going, lad. Adley. Oh, what a save from the keeper. Just came out and made the angle really hard for Adley to get the shot off into. And it's a good save. And here's Robert down the middle. Surely he's going to get a goal here. Robert to make it 1-1. There we go, 1-1. Robert with the goal. And I think it's just on the counter, isn't it? I mean, that's what we'd like to do, especially with a three-back. They haven't got too many players in defence there. And Robert makes it 1-1. And I think that's fair enough because Adley a couple of minutes ago had a really good chance, which he unfortunately couldn't find the back of the net. But Robert here kicks it to the bottom left-hand corner to make it 1-1. And I've just looked at Robert's number 11 there. I didn't even realise he is number 11. Lob one in with... Oh, it's a beautiful cross. Oh, what a save with his blooming foot as well. Just going to try and find Vega here. Through ball, lovely to Vega. Oh, his touch is awful. Try to chip him, but Martins is there for the tap-in. Vega's chip shot hits the keeper and just goes out to Martins, who gets a tap-in. Easy stuff. And actually, I was talking about making Robert number 10. Well, Martins is number 10. So, and I'm going to keep him number 10 because he's just an absolute baller this season. He's top scorer in the league, I think. But that's another easy goal. He's had a few of them recently, Martins. A few tap-ins. That's what it's felt like. And we're finally in the league lead after a really sloppy start. But it's good now that it's 2-1 up. Going to give it to Vega again. Hopefully he can do better this time. I'm just going to have another shot with him. And Vega makes it 3-1. Brighton is showing why they're at the bottom of the league right now. They had a good start. And to be fair, it was quite surprising to me. Because I thought I was just going to be able to keep the ball. You know, make lots of attacking runs and keep them at bay quite a bit. But I think it's just the formation issue they're having. Yes, they had a bit of attacking play at the start. But as soon as we get going, you know, they've only got 3 at the back. And that's their issue. And Vega gets another shot off here, and this time he hasn't taken a heavy touch that the keeper's going to come out and save. And he shoots to the right-hand side of the net. Lovely finish from the left winger. And it's 3-1. Come on. Right, hopefully the ref will blow the whistle instead of letting them have another attack. Okay, there we go. 3-1 at half-time. I think just the first 10 minutes shows that the fact that I haven't been playing FIFA at all, or games at all, for quite a while. Recently, but then we found our mojo, so it's all good. 3-1, and so it's another ball where I've tackled him and it's just gone right back to them. And COYY makes a save again. It's another start to the half, which is just really questionable from our defence. But then again, I did get the ball there and it just goes back to them. It's really quite frustrating. Right, here comes Robert. Just going to give it to Vega again. Just keep it down these wings. I mean, there's no one covered in the middle. There's so many players in the middle. And it's another tap in for Martins. That's all they got to do when they play 3-backs. You know, go down the wing. Because they've got 3 centre-backs, no wing-backs at all. Or full-backs. And it's just so easy. Martins, 2 of the easiest goals of his life. In this one, for sure. And that one, yeah, it's just slid it in. Like, I could have even passed to Adley there. Probably would have got to him. But Martin's definitely the player in the better position there. And although we had another scare at the start of this half, we have made it 4-1. So 3 goals ahead now, and it is expected, to be fair, against the team at the bottom of the table. I mean, you got like Kings Lynn especially in there. And here's Vega. And he's missed the target. Too busy talking about Kings Lynn, and that's the kind of shooting you'd expect from, well, a Kings Lynn player. Just scuffs it wide. But right, turn around, give it to Özcan. Bolt forwards. Özcan! Özcan! What a goal from Özcan! That is the proper worldie. Oh my gosh, Özcan, he's absolutely belted that one. It's much better than the other one. It was so slow. It was so slow going to the top right hand corner. That's absolutely insane. I was like, is this going in or is this absolutely missing? Smash! Bang! Wow, right over the keeper. When you're watching that in real time, it just feels like it's slow motion. Bang. Christ, what a goal. I didn't even finesse that, just absolutely smashed it as hard as I could. Wow, that is brilliant from Özcan. I see now, look, this is what I mean. Like, the other video is called Özcan Worldie. What am I going to call this one? I can't call it another Özcan Worldie. Can I? Well, that was a proper belter. Wow. Questionable, but after that, we've just been, I mean, well, getting the goals left, right and centre. Here's another one, just casually. I mean, don't you have to shout about that one. We've already got the worldie in this one. Just make it simple like that. Emi Buendia with the goal. No celebration, but we know what we would have done anyway. We've done the blooming love heart with his hands. And it's just a lovely slided goal drilled into the bottom left-hand corner. So 6-1 now. We're just, like, it's just simple enough. I can't wait to play Brighton again at the end of the video. Right, here they come. Look, this is the issue. We haven't had much of this in this half. Defending. Oh, he's done a ring round me. Oh my, what a goal from Brighton. I mean, maybe I should have put a foot in and made the tackle there, but they're doing all types of skills with like 3 players there. Wow, we have to watch that again. Lovely link-up play, and, well, that first player who had the ball there on that attacking run, I think he's inspired his teammates to actually do something here. It's a good goal, to be fair. Brighton have been alright when they go forwards. It's just that well, they haven't gone forward enough because they're rubbish in defence. And Robert's just onside. I mean, I don't know where the defence has got. I guess they're trying to get more goals, which is why they're playing a high line. And that's 7-2. I mean, it's just as simple as that for Robert. 94 rated centre forward on the pitch. He's not going to miss that. The fans aren't even that excited for the goal. I mean, it's because they're just bored of us absolutely destroying Brighton, clearly. Dear. Is that a hat-trick for Robert? I feel like it is. I might have to look after this. Let's see how many goals everyone scored, because I can't actually remember. But it's another goal that's just simple like that, drilled across the floor. And instead of it being Emi Buendia this time, it is Robert. Robert. Adley. It could be 8-2. It's 8-2. I mean, there's just feels like basically every shot has been a goal for us this match. Which is fair enough, because we're getting in exactly the right position. I think that's Adley's first goal, actually. I don't think he scored anymore. He hasn't really been utilised too much in the attacking half here. I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like he's just being overshadowed by the 2 centre-forwards who get the ball way more. It's a lovely finish, though, I will say. It's Lauren James-esque, actually, from when she scored against China in a similar position. So it's actually really nice. You know, yeah, there we go. Right, there we go. 8-2 in the first match today. Basically score with every shot. I need to see how many shots we actually had in the match. But Brighton were a threat going forwards, I will say. I couldn't seem to get the ball off them when they did make the runs into the box. Yeah, but the centre-back performance on my team just wasn't very good for that one. But, I mean, we still got the win because they're playing a 3-back. Okay, so no one got a hat-trick, actually. But a couple of braces for Mines and Robert. And what a goal from Özcan. Absolute belter. Alright, here we are. It is the FA Cup round of 32 stage here against Southampton at St Mary's Stadium, of course. And the flames are out. Is it a special occasion, or do they always have them? To be fair, at Carrow Road we have them sometimes, well, especially at night time. With the light show, of course, from last season. Don't know what that's all about, honestly. It just hurts your eyes. But anyway, yes, it's the round of 32 in the FA Cup, and we've made a couple of subs, and I completely forgot to talk about this before the match. But we're starting Pawlowski, Kudus and Rodriguez, you know, give the other front three first team players a bit of a break. Also playing a FIFA on the right, and, well, this should be easy enough, because they're a championship team at the moment, are Southampton. And, well, we just absolutely destroyed Brighton, who are a Premier League team, so should be easy enough. Right, better cross from Vega this time. And there's the goal. Pawlowski again there with a header. Really good start. It's only been 6 minutes once again. And this is just complete opposite of what happened against Brighton. We're the team on top early on here. And all the Norwich fans, well, they're right behind the goal. They're celebrating that one. Pawlowski there. Again, another headed goal from a corner. He's done that a lot this season. And he's not very tall. He's not tall at all. So, actually, the keeper's positioning there probably is quite awful, because I literally headed it to the centre of the goal and it's still gone in. Good tackle though from Özcan. Pawlowski's got the ball again and he's going to have a shot, and Pawlowski's there for the brace within 20 minutes. Absolutely insane. That's a 10-minute brace from him, from when he scored the last one. It's lovely stuff. And I think, well, did I play him in the Premier League? I think I did, and it's been so long since I recorded I've completely forgotten. But I think he scored a goal in that one. So, continuing his high run of form, even though it's only against Southampton, probably one of the easiest teams we're going to get to play this season still. And that is 2-0. Just going to slide it into a FIFA who's in the centre of the pitch. Going to wait for his man, and that is a Pawlowski hat-trick. And I knew it was going to happen. I said that about 5 seconds before he scored, but it's a tap-in. So, Pawlowski has scored a hat-trick in like 15 minutes. So once again, he's done a Kudus. And who was the other one who scored a hat-trick in like 15 minutes? I can't remember now. It might have been Robert. Maybe I'm just chatting a load of rubbish. But it's Pawlowski this time. In fact, it probably was Pawlowski. Maybe he's done it twice, because he's the man in form. Like, even though Martins has scored like over 30 goals, I feel like Pawlowski's been my player of the season, probably because this is his come-up season. Southampton have it in them to score 3 themselves, and it's a lovely ball in. That should be 4-0. It is. The keeper absolutely decks Kudus on the way through, but Kudus gets a toe on it before the keeper gets a hand to it, and that is 4-0. We're just running right here. I mean, I knew this was probably going to be quite simple, considering teams do tend to play worse in cups. And when I say cups, I mean FA Cup and Carabao Cup, not so much in the like Champions League, but when you're playing against a championship team already, you know, it's easy enough. And Kudus, oh, he lands on his neck as well. Hopefully he hasn't injured himself on that one. He looked fine when he got up, so. Look at him, he lands on his head. Oh my gosh, what a landing. Another happy landing. Vega's kept on the pitch. And it's a lovely through ball to Kudus. He might get another goal there. And he's made it too. I mean, just every shot. Pawlowski gets 3 shots, scores them all. And then Kudus gets 2, scores both. And it could be on for another hat-trick here. It's 5-0. The 2 players, Pawlowski and Kudus, of course, celebrating there. And they are the players who have all 5 goals, which is quite ridiculous. But, yeah, I can hear boos and cheers around the whole pitch, which is fair enough, because if I was losing 5-0 at home in the FA Cup round of 32, I would be quite annoyed. But yes, another kind of landmark goal there that we've been doing recently, and that will hopefully be half-time. Are you gonna blow the whistle? There we are. Well, what a half. 5-0, Pawlowski hat-trick, Kudus brace, on for another hat-trick. Pawlowski could get a double hat-trick, honestly. He could make it 6. I wouldn't be surprised. When you score a lot of goals in the first half, you don't usually score as many in the second half. Although saying that, like, when I've had to make the comebacks, I seem to like score all the goals at the end. So it's kind of one of 2 ways. You either score all the goals in the first half or score loads at the end. Oh! Oh, I thought I was in. Oh, Özcan again. Imagine if he scored that as well. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it's just a bit too high, and actually, yeah, it's towards the keeper. Pawlowski's turned his man. What a turn. Oh, good save from the keeper. The shot wasn't the greatest, to be fair. But definitely deserved to have the shot there after absolutely doing the centre-back. But here comes Rossi down the left wing. Max Young's going to have to, you know, run his way back with low stam. But Kobel's had to make the save here. Is that their first proper shot of the match? I mean, Kobel's been tested. Near post, though, yeah. Thought he was going to say it with his leg. Decides to change it last second with his hands. But see, look, that's what I mean. I'm talking about dribbling with these cams. Oh, don't be injured. Oh, he's blooming injured. Like, it's like 2 minutes left and he's got himself injured. Brilliant. Thanks, game. Oh, with 20 seconds left of the entire match, and we have to sub him off. There we are. Unfortunate to see Rodriguez gets taken off there, but we controlled that second half really well. Just kept the ball in the midfield, basically. Pawlowski again with a hat-trick in the first half. And, yeah, obviously no goals in the second half, but really solid performance. And we got clean sheets going alongside it. So we'll now be into the round of 16 of the FA Cup. Oh, no. Come on. Rodriguez has been injured for 7 months, minimum. So that will be the last time we see him in action. And I have to say, he has been a very good player in this career mode. Obviously, especially in those first 2 seasons where he got used basically all the time. Because, well, he was one of the highest rated players, and very consistent player, I will say, at a cam role. And so, unfortunately, we won't see him again. Oh, no, apparently this is the second leg. Alright, yeah, we're playing a complete second team then. We're winning 7-1, apparently. I can't remember doing that. So, obviously, a complete reboot of the team here. I mean, it's 7-1 in aggregate going into the second leg here at the Amex Stadium. And they're playing the same formation again at Brighton as the first match we played. So, it could get a bit ugly for them, but probably will be a bit harder for us because we're using the second team. Alright, so we've already played this team, of course, in the first match, but that was at Carrow Road. This one is at the Amex Stadium. But this one, well, it's basically guaranteed we're going through to the final of the Carabao Cup because, well, we're winning 7-1 in aggregate, which is absolutely outrageous. I don't know what Brighton were doing. It's been so long since I recorded a video that I cannot even remember that even happening. But the final apparently will be on the 1st of March at Wembley, of course. And, of course, Pawlowski getting a hat-trick in the last one. Can he make it another in this one? Can we make it double figures over the 2 legs here against Brighton? Right, Kudus has the ball. Going to have a shot here. Scuffed that one wide. That was like a Vegas shot earlier in, I think it was last match, where he had one. Here come Brighton. Oh, interesting shot on the volley there. Probably the worst place they could have had a shot from. They got really close to the goal and just passed it backwards. And it's on the volley, yes. Just a bit ambitious there. 20 minutes here. That should be a goal, for sure. That is a goal. Brighton winning again. This is exactly what happened when we played them earlier. Deja vu, all sort. What am I saying? Deja vu, of course. Because they have the first goal here. And actually really poor play from us. I mean, we had the first shot, but aside from that, we've done basically nothing. We've got so many players in that area. Just should have got the ball out before, though. To be fair, once again, we did get a foot on the ball and then just kind of lose it. So we can't blame ourselves too much, but Brighton with the goal. There should be a goal here. This is going to be a 1-on-1 between Jollis and Flecken. And it is 1-1. Is Flecken the goalkeeper? It said Flecken on the bottom left, so I just said name. But it's 30 minutes in, and we have the second goal here. 8-2 on aggregate. Wasn't afraid of Brighton catching us at all, but they've had a good start, and we just need to calm that down a bit. Get our own goal. Hopefully that will settle them down and make them stay in position, opposed to, you know, playing lots of attacking football. But yeah, that should have been a goal, and it is. Jollis with the 1-on-1. Lovely finish from the left winger. I don't know. But good save from Kobel there. Not Kobel, Mayer. Kobel, Mayer makes a save. Keep making a mistake. Is it Undav with a shot? Oh, that gives me flashbacks to we doing A to Z of football players. Undav was in there, I'll tell you that for free. And another corner here. 7 minutes of the half left. And they've got a corner goal. Fair enough, fair enough. definitely the team who's had the most chances and, or better play, I'd say, going forwards. And it's 8-3 in aggregate, 2-1 here at the Amex Stadium. Will I lose a match of football to Brighton? We have played them 4 times in the last month, I think, which is pretty ridiculous, considering you wouldn't expect that, would you? Big Andy needs to do better there. Should really get the header to at least deflect his header, Vasquez's header, but it is what it is. 2-1. Oh, and that is half time. Probably the worst half we've had today, of course. Conceding 2 goals, only scoring 1. I think it's fair that they're winning, Brighton. Pawlowski hasn't scored yet this match. Although I was saying that, he has now. Lovely. He runs past all the players, and that's his 99 pace showing there. 2-2, 9-3 in aggregate. I don't even know. I swear he just run into one of my players as well. Let's see. Yeah, he runs into, gets caught up with Martins. Quite interesting. But just gets out of the way in time. Shoots, goal. It's kind of blocking the Brighton defence off. So fair play to Martins. It's a bit of a sneaky tactical display there. Martins. Oh, lovely finish from Martins. Absolute marksman. Player of the season. Probably, if you're talking about goals, he scored the most. Absolutely rifling finish to the right at the top left-hand corner. Absolutely beautiful. No finesse, nothing. Just absolute power from the lad. And I kind of crossed it to him with Kudus because I thought he was going to lose it, so I was going to slide in. But it's worked. Look at this. Absolutely smashed. He's never saving that. That is like the goals they score. The computer. They absolutely rifle it in. Not as much power, but the placement is perfect. And Kudus is through again. Now we are on our form. Kudus turns around, finds Martins, and what is that positioning from the goalkeeper? It's like he was running out to not Martins, Kudus. I don't know what's going on there. And then there's just like an empty net, even though Martins is quite far away from the goal. I nearly messed the shot up because I tried to go far post, expecting the keeper was going to be on the line, and he just isn't. Look at that. That's brilliant goalkeeping. I don't know what your reactions are, lad, but you're clearly awful. I mean, what is he doing? Like, it's not in front of the goal at all. Will Brighton get another shot off here? Maybe get another goal? Good save from Mayer. It's weird because these keepers with low reactions sometimes like dive for the ball really quickly or just don't at all. That's a brilliant save because it's going to the bottom right hand corner. He hasn't done that. And anyway, that is full time. 4-2 in the end. Lovely second half considering I think we were 2-1 down. Were we going into the second half? Maybe it was 2-2. Can't exactly remember. But massive on aggregate. I mean 11-3. So absolute decimation. And I think we must have beaten Brighton all 4 times we played them this season. Although I will say Brighton did play a lot better this match than when we played them in the first match of the video. So, ooh, Nottingham Forest beating Newcastle in the second leg, which means we're playing them in the final. That should actually be quite easy. I thought Newcastle might have been a bit of a problem, but I think Nottingham Forest should be easier. Alright, so after a bit of a shaky start in today's video, conceding against Brighton, of course, we then found our rhythm, got a lot of goals, especially at the end of the first and in the second half against Brighton. Easily beat them, and then what happened? Oh yeah, we absolutely thrashed Southampton in the first half, and then just controlled the game in the second. Clean sheet, but bish bash bosh, easy enough. And then played Brighton again. They did a lot better the second time we played them. Good bits of attack and play. Didn't get too many though. That's why we beat them both times. Really good going forwards. Awful in defence because of the formation they played. And beat them once again. So it's been... I mean, we scored a lot of goals today once again. There hasn't been too many times we haven't scored. But let's just have a look at the table here. Brighton still at the bottom. Yeah, these 3 teams at the bottom kind of drifting away a little bit. Watford are 3 points behind Wolves in 17th, and then you've got the other 2 teams who are further behind. So it feels like the season probably isn't cemented for these teams yet because there are still, well, there's still 15 matches left. But looking at the top, of course, now we are 10 points ahead of Leicester due to our game in hand, which we won. And at the start of the next video, we're actually playing Leicester, so it'll be a really big 6-pointer. But obviously, they need the win more than us, of course, because we are 10 ahead. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Been quite a simple one, playing teams, well, Brighton, who are at the bottom of the Premier League, and obviously Southampton are in the Championship at the moment. So 2 quite simple teams to beat, and we did win all 3 in the end. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, please smash that like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And this will be Minikitman is signing off. Thank you so much for watching again. Have a great day, and peace.